Topic, please.
My name is Owais Ahmed. My topic is money.
And are you ready?
I'm fucking ready.
Josh Sigourney, you ready?
Sure thing.
Record audience, are you ready? Oh, wait, for money in 3, 2, 1, begin.
I refuse to be poor, is what I'd hear from my father, Owais Ahmed, constantly growing up. Usually his right leg over his left, sometimes a chai in hand. Paisa kharaj karne ke liye. Money is for spending, are the famous words of my mother, Arifa Fatima Ahmed. For visualization purposes, imagine she's sitting cross-legged on a chair eating mango kulfi. The duality of both of my parents, they both live within me. What complicated feelings around money do you have? Can you trace that voice down to a parent figure? While I go through moments of spending where I tell myself, yeah, I deserve this, I also have a voice that says, I don't know. You're not worth this right now. You're not worth this meal right now. You need to hold on to this. You don't know when this will come back. Money is a tool, not a purpose. I would hate for this tool to have power over me, to control me. I have memories of coming home from the corner store on Tui and Ridge, really excited. Go Gurts! They were buy one, get one free, yes! Without fail, in moments like this, Vussi from the corner of the room would interject, scoff. Nothing in this world is free. I have memories where my dad would drop me off for school. Right before I'd get out, he'd give me money for lunch, $3, but this is how he'd do it. That was confusing. Another powerful Vussi quote was, money is power. It takes you from point A to point B. Money is more powerful than the atom bomb. As a kid, I was like, eesh, dad's intense. You know, money shouldn't control us. Manifest, bro. Money comes and goes. Be here first. Yeah, tell that to my immigrant dad, and they'll probably give you a look like, You see, my dad was the first of any one of his family to come here, to the United States. This is a true story. My dad got a student visa to arrive in the States in January, but because he didn't have enough money to fly directly, he journeyed on the road by buses, trains. From Pakistan to Afghanistan, Iran, Turkey, Yugoslavia, France. He arrived in France, but he didn't have enough money to fly immediately, so he had to wait for a cheaper flight. He stayed in train stations overnight. He would eat day-old baguettes with spinach. And from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m., they'd clean this train station, so he'd wander the streets at night, in the middle of the night. When he finally did arrive to New York, he was detained because he was supposed to arrive in January, but the travel on the road took so long, and it was now March. He arrived with $137, but that wasn't enough to pay his bail, and the fees he accrued for not arriving at the right time. Suddenly, one morning, my dad was released. He was told that someone in the Counselor General's office volunteered to donate money towards my dad getting free and starting his new life. They didn't know who this person was. This person didn't know anything about my dad. But I think back on this story. Would I be here right now? Would I be speaking to you right now if that person didn't give money to help my dad? So when I look my dad in the eyes and I told him, Abba, I want to be an actor. You get it. When I confessed to doing projects that took 3 months of my life up for $200 paychecks. Each immigrant came to this country in pursuit of a better life. What did it cost them? My dad was the first. He would drive taxis, save up money, send money to his mom. He would drive. He would save. He was able to sponsor his older brother, his younger brother. My dad's older brother has 7 kids. Each of those kids have 4 kids minimum. Our family is huge. At family gatherings, there's at least one new brown kid that pops up. And I look at these people, my family. How did we get here? How was any of this possible? I think of that story of my dad in jail, that person who helped my dad. Would any of us be here if it wasn't for him? My dad drove taxis to save up for medallions. A medallion is a license to own a cab. Eventually, my dad came to own many medallions. My dad's brother would tell my dad, Vasi, get out of the taxi industry. You don't want to be stuck here. Then Uber came and ruined the worth of the medallion. My dad's need to hold on to his assets, his inability to let go, was the reason he ended up hurting in the end. So I work in Lincoln Square. Some of us know the type of crowd that lives in Lincoln Square. I walk around on my break, people in yoga mats, Starbucks in hands. Yeah, fuck Starbucks. It breaks my heart to see people flat out ignore or even look down upon migrants or the homeless asking for money. What if we lived in a world where we collectively had no doubt on our ability to give, even if it was just a tiny amount? What if we unanimously did decide we can help? Money is a tool. We can use this tool for the collective good. You can choose when you have the opportunity to. It doesn't take a lot to make an impact. To change someone's life, even if it's just for a day. Like that stranger did for my dad.